Hello everyone. This video for someone who's looking for a large bald area, someone has a time constraint that they cannot travel like multiple times. Can we do 2 consecutive days for the hair transplant procedure? Yeah, we can do it. There are a few details I wanted to bring to your notice. Kindly watch this video to understand what are the advantages about these kind of cases and what are the pros and cons about doing 2 days procedure. Kindly watch the video until end to understand. Well, when someone has a baldness above class 4, could be class 5, class 6, class 7 baldness, usually 1 day target limit would be 3.5 to 4,000 because of time constraint for surgeons and anesthesia, whatever it is. Such patients, for second session, they have to come back after 6 months. So that's the kind of a painful part for them, traveling again and again. For such cases, suppose if you have an average or above average donor, you can also go with second day. That means we can target more grafts from the scalp itself, or someone really wanted to get from the beard also possible. So, one such kind of patient I really wanted to bring to your notice. Class 6 baldness, he has class 6 baldness, he is around 32 years, and he had kind of just above average donor, it is not a best donor anyway. So for him, we wanted to plan 8,000 grafts, but unfortunately, we ended up getting only 5,800 grafts. That greatly depends on the donor to donor. Now, for him, because of the limitation with the scalp donor, we also utilized scalp and beard grafts. Usually, we also can do alone from the scalp itself, provided there's a good donor. So, either of this way, doing from the scalp 2 days, scalp from beard, we can do. And this patient, when she walks into my office, looks like class 6 baldness, having a very fair skin and thin hair. These are the things we have to be observed before transplantation to get a best plan to you and to get a customized plan to you. So, if you can see the markings of these patients, I really wanted to use the beard grafts in the mid scalp rather using on the hairline, because hairline should not go with beard grafts, so it doesn't look natural. So he also wanted to have some grafts in the temple angle, which I said no, but still he wanted it because of the lack of the grafts. I said no, but anyway. So we did plan such a way that hairline, mid scalp, crown, even the temple angles. His surgery went very well. We ended up getting in 5,800 grafts, 2 days procedure, combination of both scalp and beard. You can see the implantation went very well, implanted everywhere. And number 2 is, you also can see beard extractions. The second day itself, it doesn't appear much marks and not even much pain. Most of the guys will think about, if I harvest my beard, would I get more pain? Usually not. Beard gets little lesser pain when compared to the scalp, because beard is a little loose skin, whereas the scalp is very tight skin. Whenever you have a very tight skin, you get more pain. And also, rather doctor will get pain because harvestation of the beard is really tedious and precise. We're going to use only 0.65 or 6 mm punch. That is a very small one. You need a ultra precision to do harvestation for this. Anyway, the patient was so comfortable all these 2 days procedure. We harvested this many grafts and implanted well. Case went well according to the plan we designed. We made up some plans to get a customized plan to him, because by looking at the scenario, having a very fair skin, and I don't want to waste the grafts in the hairline more. So we have taken a little hairline for him, because there could be ongoing hair loss for him and family history of baldness also there. So he was convinced for that. So surgery went very well. Let's see results after 8 months.
So I got my transplant here, 2 days, consecutive 2 days. And I think it was 5,000 grafts altogether. And when I came here, I immediately became comfortable with doctors, with the aura, with the way doctor explained about my plan, right? And whatever little concern I had, it was all explained nicely. The staff here is very supportive, very cooperative, very friendly. They take like a baby, that much care. Once the anesthesia was given, there was no pain at all. my beard graft extracted, and almost painless.
Well, after 8 months, all the way he traveled from Bihar to thank me. I'm very grateful to see him here. I'm very thankful because most of the patients would be so busy they would not come back for any reviews. And of course, for their privacy also important. I'm very thankful that he is openly gives me this video to help a lot of patients. So traveling from a distant place here really important because someone is traveling from a distant place, for them this kind of procedure having done 2 days definitely worth, so that multiple times you don't need to travel, you can also come alone and get it done, so that's not a problem. And though we get a lot of patients from different countries but different states, people also think that okay, should I go to Bangalore, is it worth? So definitely it is worth if you have if you find a good surgeon, and it's not a big deal to travel from different state and get it done this transplant. And hardly you need to stay 1 or 2 days and get it done and go back. No need to visit multiple sessions also. So provided you are a good candidate for transplantation. Here, results turn out to be awesome, and you can see the natural hairline density and everything. Crown area also the blending is super. Still there is a little density less in the crown because he's supposed to go with 8,000 grafts. Unfortunately, we ended up only having getting 5,800 grafts. That's the scenario. Otherwise, imagine 2,000 more extra grafts. If you get it, this kind of fair skin scalp also would get full coverage. So here, that will not be in our hands. So we try to harvest maximum within safe donor limit. This is most important. You should understand. We also had a chance to harvest 1,000 more grafts, but we don't know how the donor is going to be. That is the reason we always play a safe game. This happens only with the surgeon's hand. If you go to a technician's clinic, if you go to amateur clinic, if you go to doctors who doesn't have a passion, I'm sure they butcher and botch your transplant. They extract more grafts beyond the limit. Then backside looks like a moth-eaten appearance and spoiled transplantation. Well, if you can see the results, not only results, kindly observe the beard harvestation process and any marks left on the beard, and also backside donor. If you can observe it, I can still get again 3,000 grafts. That's the beauty of best hand. Kindly do not ignore these 2 points because donor management is really important in hair transplantation than results. I've seen few guys getting 8,000 grafts done in a single day, which is utterly impossible, but still they say hardly I would see only 800 grafts have grown after 1 year. That kind of things will not happen because you cannot do 8,000 grafts in a single day. A lot many constraints are there because anesthesia problem is there. 16 hours you cannot sit on the table, so I'm sure it is not possible. That means having sitting with only 2 3 assistants and doctors doing 8,000 grafts in 6 hours, highly impossible. So you need at least 2 days time, more than 14 hours combinedly 2 days. You need to do coverage of with 8,000 grafts. So that is the reason. So choosing a best doctor is most important to preserve your donor and not to damage your donor. Let it be a beard transplant, let it be a scalp transplant. Well, this patient's results turned out very well. He is so happy, he can hear his voice, and very thankful that all the way traveled from Bihar to show this. That means it's also an indication from any state you can travel and get it on your transplant and without any hesitation if you are a good candidate for transplantation. Um, I'm so happy to see you after a couple of months. We did both scalp and beard. I'm feeling so happy, and because I can sense that you are so happy.
Yeah,
You look so handsome. Can you just bend down and show me how nice it is? Yes. These are approximately 5,500 to 6,000 grafts we did in one session.
Yes.
And so beard we did, right? Do you
Yes.
have any marks? Can you show me?
No, I don't have any marks from the beard.
Yeah.
And I think I was able to save after a week, and it was like it didn't feel anything like.
During procedure, outcome, overall, how did you feel? That's what I really wanted to
So,
feel.
doctor, like I find myself lucky that like I consider myself lucky that I found you, right? Even you're like
So proud.
Yeah, I found you, and when I kind of saw saw a couple of videos on YouTube, I thought, yeah, this is a genuine person.
Okay.
I don't know why I got that feeling, but I just got that, right? That this is a genuine person, and hence I stopped searching for any other hair transplant clinic.
Yeah.
And you were in Bangalore, so it was much more convenient for me. And when I came here, it felt like it didn't felt like a clinic or a hospital kind of a feeling. It more felt like a home, or more felt like cozy environment, friendly environment, safe environment.
I'm so happy coming back and even giving me valuable feedback. I appreciate and thank you so much. I'm very happy to see you happy because the hairline, let just bend down, let me show.
It feels very good, doctor.
The
It
hairline
feels
is
very good.
so natural. I'm so happy.
Feels very good.
Yeah. I would like to thank Mohit and myself and my team because I'm very happy that he's giving a valuable feedback about beard and scalp transplant. Take home message for such kind of transplantation is someone has a large bald area. If you have donor above average or best donor or having a beard donor, you can definitely go with 2 sessions, 2 days and target more grams. And suppose if you're suffering from class 2, class 3 baldness, that is a different story. You don't need to do second day. For sake of getting more grams beyond who has more than class 5, class 6 baldness, who has some time constraint, who cannot travel multiple times, this is the best option. Okay. Well, when you're choosing it, don't just fall for the craft number because most of the guys are telling I would do 8,000 crafts. To show practically how does this 2 days session would look, how does the beard look after 8 months, how does your donor looks after harvestation done after 8 months, and how do the results appear for the 6,000 grafts. To get an idea, I really want to show you a practical patient to you guys to understand so that you can decide on it. So, well, just for the number, you should not go. Always, you should see a best surgeon who's operating on you, and best execution is most important. Without best surgeon, best plan, best execution, you don't get any hair. Rather, if you harvest 8,000 grafts with kind of a mediocre or a technician hands, you end up in losing all your donor, which is going to be a failure at botched transplantation. Such patients I would see on routine basis, and those patients are difficult to repair also because all the grafts have been harvested. Kindly double check, make sure where you are going because otherwise your transplant may go definitely botched and it may go for failure where you end up there is no option left with you. So choose best doctors, get it done your transplant done. Check with your surgeon whether you are a suitable candidate for doing 2 sessions that really makes sense. Okay, imagine this patient can also go now one more session because the donor has been preserved such a way that I can still get 3 more thousand grafts or more than that. He also can get implantation done in the crown whenever he want in the future. Suppose if he does only one session, he's supposed to come back after 6 months mandatorily for second session. Now, his second session is optional. If you want, he can come back, or else he can prolong it for, procrastinate it for a couple of more years and get it done is another transplant whenever you want. That is a choice of patient, but this helps them to decide their traveling patterns or multiple traveling times, whatever it is. So, thanks for watching our video. Keep watching our videos to get more authenticated information on this. Thank you.